Hey, YouTube. It's Mitch Almighty here, and I'm here to share with you guys that I, drumroll please, got accepted into med school. Woo! So, that there explains why I hardly ever get to use this channel, though I have full intent to do so. And now that I have a little bit of time and I've reached this goal, I can take some time to share all the wonderful things I want to share with you guys on YouTube. So first and foremost, med school. I am still interviewing for schools, believe it or not. Although I've been accepted, I haven't made a decision yet, mostly because I don't know all the schools that I will potentially have the opportunity to go to. But I've been accepted into an amazing school who's definitely will be one of the runner-ups in my decision. So this video is just more just an excitement to share with you guys. I won't get too much into my experience getting here. I'll make a separate video later sharing, that how I got to med school and my journey to getting towards med school. For now, this video is just a quick intro to kind of share more of what's to come, share where I've been and what I intend to do going forward. As you know, when I started my channel, it was more so geared around health and fitness, which I still very much intended to be, right? However, in trying to get to medical school, I couldn't spend as much time and diligence on making videos and reaching all of my fitness goals and my fitness advocacy and promotion through venues, right? No, through avenues like YouTube and Instagram and just different things I do in the community. So outside of getting into med school, I'm also working on incorporating Mitch Almighty Lifestyle Fitness as a nonprofit. Well, I have a board, I have articles of incorporation, I have my bylaws, I have my area of focus. I'm just making little tweaks and edits to all of those, and in no time, I will have it up and running. Hopefully during medical school, I will be able to, insert the goals and objectives and activities that are part of Mitch Almighty Lifestyle Fitness into my community service that I do in clinics and things like that, because it's really centered around just health and fitness, group exercises, workshops, things that I've been doing in the interim while I've kind of been not as dedicated to my health and fitness as I have wanted to be, and while I've been kind of focused on doing things like taking the MCAT, making sure I have money to apply to medical school, the process of writing the essays for medical school. There are tons of essays outside of your personal statement, and just different things, interning and all of my extracurriculars that have led to me being able to go to medical school. So it's very exciting. I'm in a transition. I've been in a transition mode for about 6 months, back when I submitted my application and I had left I went to Michigan State University for undergrad and I did post-bac work at MSU. So I left in July for the first time since I turned 18, right? Crazy, to do an internship on an area that I am interested in biomedical technology and in med school in general and beyond. So I did that internship, and ever since that, I launched my application and I was off. And I just been transitioning and all over the place ever since I did that. So now I know that once I know what school I'll be going to, I'll be able to go and settle in that area and finally be stable for the next 2 to 4 years, depending on what program I go to, because some of them have movements after the first 2 years of med school where you can even go to different campuses and things like that. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully in March, if I haven't heard back from certain schools, I know most of the interviews are over in March. So if I haven't heard back by the last week of February, I'm going to just start going with the final decision and calling it a day for the schools who I've heard nothing from. As far as schools I've interviewed for, I'll say April 1st. So the last interview I had, they said it could take up to 2 months to hear back. So that would mean end of March, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, I'll say April 1st. April 1st, I'm making a final decision on what school I'm going to. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. The waiting game is crazy. And I'm so blessed to be able to have one choice that I can make and one choice that I'm guaranteed to be going to, which is an amazing feeling. This is my first time applying. I'm one and done. but it is very stressful being in this process. But I'm enjoying every moment of it. I also felt a little discomfort when interviewing. During my second interview, I was asked had I ever done an interview before, or MMI in particular, and I said yes. And some people were kind of like, oh, did you get accepted to that last one? And I shared it. I kind of felt maybe I shouldn't have shared it, because some people made comments like, oh, why are you here? Let the rest of us get. And I'm just like, don't most people do more than one interview? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm still going to accept the interviews I get because I want to be able to explore the med schools. And I worked so hard to get here. I want to like really bask in this experience, you know? So with that being said, I got into med school. I'm super excited. My life is going to have a major transition. Lots of work ahead of me. And there are plenty more in store. I'm going to be totally boggled down with med school stuff. I won't be able to keep up all the extracurriculars that I've managed to squeeze in over these few years, but maybe I'll be able to focus solely on 2 or 3, 2.5. Let's see if I can do it. 2.5. 2.5. That's like, no, that's still technically 3. 2.5 that I'll be able to work on during medical school. And you know, I'll share more about that later, but I think I definitely will be Mitch on Mighty Lifestyle Fitness. I really plan to be a doctorpreneur, you guys. I love medicine, and I intend 100% to practice, but I really love entrepreneurship as well. And there are many people who have dual careers, and for me, instead of doing like a PhD or being a full-on physician scientist, I definitely want to take the doctorpreneur route. So keep following if you want to hear more. The other 2 schools that I got interviews at was the MSU's College of Human Medicine. I don't know if I said this, but I got accepted into MSU's College of Osteopathic Medicine, a school I've been acquainted with for years. Both of them I've been acquainted with for years because I attended MSU. And the last school that I'm interviewing for is the Medical College of Wisconsin, which is where I ventured off when I finally left Michigan for the first time in my life to do an internship, was at the Medical College of Wisconsin. So it was an amazing experience. The school was great. I made plenty of friends with all the medical students, which is one of the reasons why this is still on the table. I'm going to go travel back to Wisconsin and actually do this full interview because the school was actually amazing. I enjoyed the school. I loved the campus, and the people were pretty cool. So stay tuned. Come back for more videos. I hope you guys like this one. This is my first one in a while, so I'm not doing a lot of editing and exciting things like that. Excuse me if I stumbled over my words a bit or anything like that. But if you see anything that you like from this video and you like to hear more of my story, please like, subscribe, and comment, share, whatever you want to do with this video. Just come back for more or give it some attention. Thanks, guys.